Hey strangers! I have been meaning to film for so long, but a lot of things have gotten in the way, and a lot of stuff has happened that has not only gotten in the way of YouTube, but of absolutely everything. My personal life, my friendships, school. I missed school for probably 3 or more weeks. Pushing that aside, I'm trying to get past all that, be back to the happy, cheery person I am. It's some good news. I got a job. That probably has gotten in the way of a lot of things too. I started working as Little Caesars. Not the best job, but it is really close to my house. So that in itself is enough for me to call it a good job. I do not like working there. The only thing I like about that job is the people, like the guys. I don't really like the girls that much. I really don't want to stay there for long. It is not my kind of job. I am not a physical girl. I can't even have fake nails. I got these for my prom, which was last Saturday, and I had such a blast that night. I wore this like silk purple gown. The whole thing was like purple and silver. That was my whole theme, and I had a lot of fun. Back to my job. I can't have nails, I can't have any jewelry, and that really bothers me. I'm a very feminine person, a sassy, nails everywhere kind of person, so it has bothered me that I can't have acrylics, or that I can't even paint my nails, or that I can't wear like rings and necklaces and earrings. But I'm getting adjusted to it. I plan on staying there a year at most, and then moving on hopefully to retail, something that has to do with clothes and dealing with customers and stuff. But for now, that's what I'm stuck with. Pizza. Today's video, oh my god, I am terribly sick. It's just, I'm a whole mess. In today's video, I'm just gonna be chilling, doing my makeup for you guys, kind of like a get ready with me kind of thing. I'm just gonna talk about school, and I don't know, whatever pops up. Alright, let's get into it. So first is primer as always, and I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Primer, which I always use. I was just sitting around for like probably 10 minutes. I'm just in my room. Why is there fucking dust? That is how long I haven't done my makeup in. There's dust on my brush. I'm just gonna wipe that off. How are you guys liking my new setup? I've had this setup ready. Well, not ready, but I've had it in mind, and I've had everything for it. Probably since like 10 months ago, but I haven't done it because I haven't filmed in so long. So first I start with primer. I am doing my makeup right now for a fashion show that I have at 6. I honestly don't even know if I want to go. Yesterday was supposed to be our last rehearsal, and we've only had maybe 2 rehearsals, and that's not enough for a fashion show. A fashion show, especially, they're doing like a whole Back to the Future, the movie kind of theme, and they have outfits from the 50s, 60s, 70s. My outfit is from the 60s. With a theme like that, you need to have a lot of prep and a lot of organization, and I feel like they don't have it. I mean, yesterday, our last rehearsal, everything was fine, but yesterday's rehearsal, everything was an entire mess. Models were missing, the eras were all messed up, the music didn't coincide with the eras. Everything just got messed up like literally last minute. With unreliable models, you can't do a show. And I feel like the director, she picked just any model when she should have picked reliable models that she knew, or the people that she knew were gonna show and weren't gonna just leave her kind of hanging, because it's impossible to do a show with unreliable people. You can't work like that. By the way, guys, this is the same foundation I always use. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, the one that kind of blew up last year. And the shade is Soft Beige. I'm a beige bitch. So take your beauty blender. This beauty blender is so dirty. I'm not used to talking while I do my makeup, so I'm just like, stay quiet. Do you guys do this? Do you just like drag it back to your ears? I actually tried that hack that you like put it in a cup, you put it in a mug full of water and soap, and you put it in the microwave for a minute. And I was like, you know what? I can probably buy another beauty blender if it don't work. Let me just try it, because this beauty blender really needed to be cleaned. And I did, and it actually kind of worked. It doesn't get out like deep stains. If your beauty blender has been dirty for months and you haven't cleaned it, that stain is not gonna come up, But if it's like a recent thing, like only a month or something, it'll definitely come out. And you should be washing your beauty blender like that often. I got my eyebrows done probably a week and a half ago, and it's already growing back. That is what happens when you have very fair skin and dark ass hair. People don't believe me when I tell them my eyebrows are black. They're black. My hair's brown, eyebrows are black. You can pluck a hair and look at my, like, they're straight up black. People are like, no, it's dark brown. Like, no girl, I know the color of my own eyebrows. Thank you. I don't even know if this is my shade because I have not been out in so long. So this is probably a little darker than my usual color, but we gonna blend it out. Oh god, I even have a unibrow. What is wrong with me? For my eyebrows, I'm gonna use the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit. I always use this. You can see how worn in that is. I dropped it and the highlighter broke. It was actually really nice, like little brow highlighter moment. I fill in my brows with powder because my eyebrows are already dark and defined enough naturally. This is just like nothing on them. If I do like a pomade or a pencil, I'm gonna look like a drag queen, which is nothing wrong with that. I love me some Violet Chachki, but not my look. Well, I just fill them in with powder just to kind of make sure that people see them. I don't want to make it too crazy, but I just want to define them just a little bit more. This video would be a lot better if I wasn't coughing. Sorry you guys. Let me try to hurry up. I think I only have like 20 minutes on this SD card for filming. It should have more. It's a 32 gig. I don't know how to say that word. Gigabyte, gig, whatever. This is a 32 gig SD card, and I don't even know. It should be way more than 20 minutes, but it says 20 minutes on my camera, so don't know what is going on with that. I remember learning from Tati to hold the brush like at the end. Here I am passing down tips. Hold the brush at the end. Don't hold it like too close like this because this makes the color more intense, and that way you hold it like this, the color is less intense, and so if you mess up, it's easier to clean up, and it's also like it just looks more natural. I love when beauty gurus say like, oh, it makes it look more natural. Like, girl, it's makeup. It's not natural. You know, it looks more not forced. There we go. Coming at you with that vocab. Okay, brows are done. I'm gonna take a little blending brush and I'm gonna go into Jeffree's, I love how I have to look even though I know what it's called, Androgyny palette, and I'm gonna take the shade, which shade should I do? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna start with Safe Word right here. I remember when I first tried this shade, I was like, girl, this is too light for me, but it's actually such a nice transition shade. The way I do my makeup, you guys, is that I do the base and then I kind of just work my way down. So eyebrows, eyes, contour, highlighter, and then lips. Dude, why is the sun going away? I'm using my stage light, and I say it like that because it's not really a stage light. It's just one of my DIY little lights that I came up with right now because this video is literally so last minute. I left school early. Oh my god, talking about school. School is ending soon for me and I am so glad. Ready to get this life started, but your life's a party. So ready to get the party started. I don't even know what I'm talking about. What am I doing? Oh. I have never talked this much in any of my videos, I think. And I talk a lot. That's actually one of my problems at work. I think it was like last week, because I'm sick and stuff. Last week I was way worse. So I was losing my voice and my manager, I told him like, oh, I lost my voice and my voice is really raspy, and he was like, that's a good thing. So yeah, they were glad that I couldn't talk, and I've always been this way since I was little. I used to strike up a conversation with everyone. Like, I was like 4, 5 years old and I would be having full-on conversations with strangers, which is not a good thing. Did I tell you guys which shade I was taking? Now I'm taking Androgyny right here, and I'm adding that to the crease. This one time specifically, we were at a pool in Cuba. I was born in Cuba, if you guys didn't know that. I remember my parents were all the way on the other side of the pool, and I was on the opposite side having a conversation with this like random teenage girl. Keep in mind I was like 6 at this time, or 7. So this girl was probably like, what the hell? And I was talking to her about like high heels and makeup. Like I haven't changed much since I was a kid. I think in middle school I was really different. I was kind of tomboyish, had a girlfriend. But now I'm back to how I was when I was little. I'm really girly and I'm a diva and I talk a lot. My battery is dying too, so it's not, I have to like hurry. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this Milani Everyday Eyes Must Have Metallics little palette, and I'm gonna take shade number 1 right here. It's just kind of like a pale gold shade, and I'm gonna sweep that across the lid. The thing is, because it's a fashion show, I kind of want to make it dramatic, but I lost my Beauty Killer eyeshadow palette, and Beauty Killer is such a unique palette. I've never seen any other palette with those shades, which is why Jeffree killed it with that first palette. But now I can't find it, and it has me so sad because it's one of my absolute favorite palettes. It's one of the ones I use the most. I was gonna use it for prom, and that's when I couldn't find it. I was like, oh my god, that shade has Violence in it, and I know Violence, like, it's like this purple like satin shade, and it would have been perfect to go with my dress, but I couldn't find it. So I was like, that's too bad. This looks like so basic for a fashion show. I'm gonna see what I can do with what I have to try to just amp it up, because this needs to be dramatic. Yeah, because I mixed androgyny with safe word. It's kind of creating like this like red-ish kind of shade. So I'm gonna try to go back in and intensify it. I'm just gonna use this one. Did I just do that? Ignore that. I didn't do that. Okay. I'm just gonna take a fluffier brush, and I'm gonna go back into androgyny right here. I just want that purple to come through because my outfit is like this very rich purple color, and I want to incorporate. See, now it's coming up more. I've been listening to Cardi B so much. It's not good, and I've been like, oh, grrr. She's literally my whole mood all the time. I'll go into the shower, and the first song I put on is I Like It with J Balvin and Bad Bunny. And after that, it's Motorsport, and it's just her over and over again. I have a whole look planned. Hopefully it doesn't backfire. People are always asking like, oh, how do you get these even? You gotta just eyeball it, honestly. I'm gonna take some androgyny again, and I'm gonna drag this out. I'm gonna take Jeffree's Velour Liquid Lipstick in Drug Lord, and I'm going to take this eyeliner Precision Pencil 92, and I'm going to line my eyes. Okay, I know it looks really bad right now, but with the mascara and the eyelashes, it's gonna look a lot better. Just have faith in me, you guys. I did my highlighter and my contour off of camera because my battery is being very stupid. The lighting is a little weird. Sunlight has faded a little. For the eyes, I literally just gave up on the lashes, cleaned up the eyeliner a little, and went over the lid just to intensify it a little bit more. And then for highlighter, I used the Milani Strobe Light Luminescence Solaire, or Sun Glow. I don't know why I read the French part. Like, I thought that was the name. It's in Sun Glow, that's the name of it. And that's my highlighter. Poppin'. I love this highlighter. It's broken close to 3 times, so I just gave up on fixing it. Okay, now I'm gonna take a little lipstick. So we're gonna switch the color. I don't like how this is looking. I think I'm gonna do the Pro Matte Infallible in, which shade is this? Angora. This lipstick is a little bit more muted and way more matte, and I think like nude. So, oh yeah. This is really gonna go more with the look for the show. I'm gonna take this really, really old shimmer. It's called Almost Peach by Clinique. And I'm just gonna dab that very lightly on the lips. I think that is it, you guys. I personally like how it looks. I think it goes well with the outfit, and it's very fashion showy, if you will. Thank you guys for getting ready with me. Hopefully I can do another one of these very soon. And until the next one, bye. I sound like I have some fucking dick down my throat every 5 seconds. Okay. I am a mess today. See, I just spilled water all over my floor. I put my water bottle there. Juliani, you're gonna spill water on the floor. But I was like, no, I'll be careful. I won't spill it. And I spilled it. I have always been really bad at opening things. Probably sounds really stupid, but it's just a thing. I'm holding it with my toe. Talents.